Our first event takes us to the Hickory Speedway and a 100-mile late model stock car race, the Hickory 250. The track is 4/10 of a mile of hard clay surface, a tricky little dish composed mostly of hard left turns, but with enough straights to eliminate the tourists. This kind of event is the real backbone of stock car racing, the bread and butter work of drivers and mechanics. If you're not a racing buff and wonder what these guys do between the glamorous super speedway spectacles, this is it. You'll find even the old pros out practicing like this every time they change tracks. It's like putting, shooting jump shots, or hitting a look-in pass. Practice makes it work or shows your mistakes. The capacity crowd of 14,000 is tense with the excitement of the moment as the cars move into the pace lap. Out of the fourth turn now, speed picking up, starter checking the lineup, crowd on its feet, they look even, green silk falls and the race is on. Through the turn, it's as tight as a beggar's budget. But at the top of backstretch, Curtis Turner, number 41, whips the Ford out of the pack and takes the lead. The Charlotte veteran, one of racing's all-time greats, shows how he got that way as he sprints through the first lap. Well, Tiny Luncan, here goes the cross South Carolina big guy into his own version of the old soft shoe. Tiny proves he's a pro, and he hangs right in there. Look out! Richard Petty finds the dirt track going a little tricky as he tries it in the sideways, right in front of the new leader. Petty rights the Plymouth, the chase continues, and the crowd strains to see who's in first. And it's none other than Curtis Turner, number 41. Look who's challenging him now. It's Ned Jarrett. But the Camden Flash has pushed it too far, and it's a Ford Watusi in the third turn. Doug Cooper manages to avoid a collision, and Jarrett limps off at school zone speed. Pow! A whip crack spin in the second turn, and there goes the last chance for Richard Petty, one of the few drivers left with still a shot at Pearson. Up against the fence, and number 43 is out of the race. Through the third and fourth turns, it's all over but the shouting as Spartanburg's David Pearson takes the checkered flag and top money in the Hickory 250.